get started with the avocado toast that I had posted yesterday. And so just to start off with the ingredients, when you're getting your bread, you want to make sure that in the ingredients it actually says whole wheat flour, not just wheat flour, because otherwise it's like white flour is from wheat. So you want to make sure it says whole wheat flour, not just wheat flour. And then for the seed mix, what I use are pumpkin seeds, hemp seed, buckwheat seed, and coriander seed. And we're gonna start off with that. We're just gonna dry roast them in a skillet. And then we've got these beautiful babies here. So here are the kale sprouts that I sprouted here at home. But I haven't had my coffee yet today, so I'm gonna start off with that. I like to use a French press for heaping tablespoons, and this is bulletproof coffee. The reason I use bulletproof coffee is because they actually go out of their way to process their coffee in a fashion that it doesn't accumulate all the bacteria and toxins that a lot of our coffee is said to have. Most of us drink coffee because we want, clarity, and we want to wake up and everything. But unfortunately, a lot of the coffee that we get, it actually has these bacterias and molds and things like that in it from the processing of the coffee. And that actually creates brain fog, which isn't that kind of counterintuitive for what it is that we're trying to do. Water for the coffee grounds. If you're not familiar with the French press, I like it, the coffee just comes out a little bit fresher feeling and tasty. It tastes fresher, but it's also probably a little bit stronger than just a regular coffee maker, because a coffee maker it's just a drip, so the water just runs through it and drips out. The water is actually steeping in the coffee grounds, so you're getting more out of it. We'll start with the seeds. What I do is I take my pumpkin seeds, coriander, and buckwheat first, because the hemp hearts tend to burn really fast. They're really small and kind of like delicate and tender. So I'm probably gonna do about 4 tablespoons. What I like to do is I like to kind of wing it and just see what the mix looks like in the pan. So I like a lot of the buckwheat in here. The coriander just gives it like it brightens up the flavor, whereas the buckwheat is a really nutritious ingredient, as well as the pumpkin seeds and hemp seeds. But it has kind of like a darker flavor. It's more earthy, where the coriander brightens it up. And that browning of the seed, it just kind of brings out like more of the nutty flavor. Roasting this actually makes the coriander easier to chew, because the seed itself can be pretty fibrous. So I'm just going to take 2 pieces of bread. And I like to just have foil, like a fresh piece of foil. That way it toasts pretty quickly. I live kind of simply, so I don't have a separate toaster oven. I just use my oven because it works. Avocados are good fat. They are high in omega-3s, which we do need both omega-3 and omega-6. And the reason you hear so much bad about omega-6s is because a lot of our processed food, or all of our processed food, is very high in omega-6. And if you get too much omega-6 in your diet, then it throws off the balance ratio between the two. If you just stay away from processed oils like vegetable oil, which is kind of misleading because you hear vegetable oil and you think, oh, it's healthy. But it's not vegetable oil like just squeezing an avocado seed. It's, derived from a variety of different things, and it goes through a lot of processing. Full 4 heaping spoons of hemp. And And what I like to do, guys, is I prepare this seed mix. I prepare a lot of it in advance so that when I'm making my toasts or my salads, I've already got this seed mix available. I put it on my sweet toast, my savory toast, my salads, various different things. So normally it wouldn't take me this long. I'd already have my avocado toast done. Okay, but I wanted to show you guys the whole process. So we're just pressing. This is the press part, the French press. Listen here and just take a quick little nap. Because you don't want to like mash it down, because then it will fly up on the other side, on the sides of the screen that's in there, and then it'll just make a big mess. Trust me, I've been impatient and I've done it before. So when I make coffee in the morning, I generally am drinking more walnut milk than coffee, just because it makes it creamier. Walnut milk is really good for you. It's really good for the brain. If you see, I'm only going to put a little bit of coffee. Adaptogens help your body adapt to stress. The turkey tail is a mushroom and the astragalus is a root. And they both are really good for supporting the immune system, heart health. The astragalus is said to help with recovery from chemotherapy. Turkey tail is said to assist in treatment and recovery, treatment of cancer as well as recovery. We're going to take our avocado pieces and we're just going to smash them onto the bread. There's little sections here, and I like to take like one whole section per piece of toast. Good stuff, guys. That took about 25 minutes to make the coffee, explain everything about adaptogens, make the seed mix, which I normally have pre-made. So for a fancy, bougie, super nutritious, healthy, yummy toast, should be able to make it in about 10 minutes. Hopefully this helps you guys, and really the reason why I wanted to do this is because, you know, a lot of people are either quarantined or we're being told to stay home right now, and social distancing and things like that. A lot of people have difficulty trying to figure out what kind of foods to eat, so they end up just doing a lot of delivery. We spend a lot of money on delivery. People aren't working right now, so not everybody's got that extra cash flow to just order delivery or go and get takeout. And also, I really want to encourage people as much as possible to make your own food at home, because you're going to be much healthier for it. And when you create more of a relationship with your food, your body actually responds to that differently. Your body actually has an easier time processing the food to extract the nutrients out of it. You become more satisfied with what it is that you're eating. Just preparing it and eating it is a different experience. It's more enjoyable. It becomes more personal because it's something that you made. Definitely makes a difference. So anyways, enough of that. Love you guys. Hope this helps you, and I look forward to seeing you more soon. Okay.